Our apprentice program has taken this Beetle Cat a long way toward getting back on the water by the 2025 season. The boat has been refastened, broken frames have been sistered, and there have been improvements to her that will help her next owner with maintenance tasks. For example, the sole boards are now screwed rather than nailed, so the bilge is more readily accessible. The apprentices worked to complete the interior so that there wouldn't be any need for reaching or passing over a newly canvassed deck. The deck could be sheathed in plywood and fiberglass. However, the goal of our apprenticeship program is to teach traditional boat building and the skills that are related to it. In addition, such a treatment with epoxy and fiberglass could be called a final solution, which is to say that it'd be a decision impossible or at least extremely difficult to reverse. The philosophical approach to this restoration is to leave such large decisions to the next owner of the boat, should they decide to switch from canvas to fiberglass.
Ow.
Online, just like Hiram did. The way it was shipped, you end up with a wrinkle in the middle.
Yep. I wouldn't try to get it in gray. The gray's a little tacky-wacky. What you got there?
Yeah, it ended up being like a quarter of an inch by the time.
I mean, if I can get over it, if you can get an inch over the side. I was talking about with
The apprentice crew applied steam with an iron and a garment steamer that we typically use for steam bending smaller pieces of wood. The heat and moisture, along with relief cuts in the canvas made from the center, solved two problems we foresaw as the biggest challenges. Firstly, we were able to stretch the canvas enough so staples could have purchase at the widest part of the boat's beam, eliminating the need for cutting and sewing seams. Secondly, the material obediently took the complex shape of the foredeck, which is concave forward and aft, and has a bit of camber downward from the center line to the outboard sides.
definitely able to get it.
You gotta switch to the other side.
No, you can tell you what. Where's that staple? Come on, we gotta put a stake in the sand at some point, right, guys? So maybe go over there now.
Go.
Box cutter.
Oh.
See the tension line?
Yeah. That's probably enough. It's about half an inch. And you're going just right into the deck?
Let's go right into the deck, yeah. That's where the old ones were.
Alright, where's Stupid Clay?
Get that stapler. Take that out because I need the.
Right. See, it did the same thing. Got it twice.
So I need an assistant. Keep that hot. Line basically right here. What's nice is it's not epoxy, so it's not.
So I'll put that over here now.
Yeah.
Just go under here while we're. Alright, maybe I'll go ahead from this side.
Oh, that's good. So I think now I'm right in this line.
Just put it right under here.
After allowing the stapled canvas to dry in place for a few days, our apprentice crew saturated the canvas with thinned coats of Kirby Marine paint.
What are you guys doing? How about a little bit more information?
What they're using here is mixed down about 2/3 paint and 1/3 thinner.
Nady, what are you doing?
Go on in.
We're applying oil-based paint to this cotton-based covering
Canvas?
canvas. We're painting this canvas that's on top of a, we call it,
Trying to saturate it?
yes, saturated. Oh yeah, fully saturated so it sticks on better. Thanks. So
You want to try, Frankie?
my string.
Applying paint to the canvas of this Beetle Cat. And
Beetle
we need to
Cat,
use
that's
thinner
the word.
in order for the paint to soak through the canvas so it will stick to the deck.
Let me show you a little
And
more
also
paint
maybe
over
shrink and make it watertight?
Yeah. And
Yeah, we need more paint.
here. One more paint.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
We need a refill and paint. Jeez.
One more paint.
Look back here, it's already kind of dry.